It's Wednesday, the 5th of March 2025. Welcome to the 118th edition of the Aquilaria newsletter series. In our series today we shall discuss the cultivation, harvesting, processing, and marketing of Aquilaria trees for Agarwood Oud fragrance in Nigeria. Before we get started, we would like to take a moment to welcome you to this channel. If you are visiting us for the first time, please subscribe, like and share this video and help us grow our family. If you have already subscribed, then show your support by liking the video and making a comment. Now let's dive in. Opening purview. Aquilaria trees, primarily known for producing Agarwood, also referred to as oud, are fast becoming a highly lucrative crop in global markets, particularly in the fragrance industry. This series explores the growing, cultivation, harvesting, and processing of Aquilaria trees in Nigeria. Emphasis is placed on the antecedents of the crop, the states with significant cultivation potential, the ideal soil and weather conditions, and an economic feasibility study of the cultivation, processing, and marketing of oud. The series aims to provide an overview of opportunities for local and international businesses to tap into this emerging industry, with a focus on sustainable growth and profitability. Introduction. Aquilaria trees, which belong to the family Thymelaceae, are known for their aromatic wood, which becomes highly valuable once it develops a specific resin called agarwood. Agarwood is predominantly used in the production of oud fragrance, which is widely used in perfumes, incense, and traditional medicines. The high demand for Agarwood and oud fragrance globally, particularly in Middle Eastern, Asian, and Western markets, has increased the commercial viability of cultivating Aquilaria trees. In Nigeria, the cultivation of Aquilaria trees has started to gain attention due to the favorable environmental conditions and a rising global demand for oud. However, the industry remains underdeveloped, with untapped potential for growth and economic benefits. This series examines the factors influencing the success of Aquilaria cultivation in Nigeria, explores the processing techniques involved in Agarwood production, and discusses the marketing and export opportunities for oud fragrance. Antecedents of Aquilaria trees. The genus Aquilaria comprises several species, but the most commercially valuable one is Aquilaria malaxensis, native to Southeast Asia. In the wild, Aquilaria trees produce agarwood when they are infected by a specific type of fungus or subjected to physical injury, which stimulates the production of a resin. This resin eventually turns the wood dark and fragrant, making it highly sought after for perfumery and incense production. In Nigeria, the cultivation of Aquilaria trees is relatively new but growing steadily. The introduction of Aquilaria to the country is part of a broader agricultural diversification strategy aimed at tapping into niche markets.
States predominantly cultivating Aquilaria trees in Nigeria. While the cultivation of Aquilaria trees is still in its infancy in Nigeria, certain states have emerged as potential hubs for commercial production. These states share common characteristics of favorable climates and soil types suited for Aquilaria growth. The following states are notable. Cross River State, with its humid tropical climate and rich soil, Cross River is ideal for growing Aquilaria trees. The state's proximity to global markets in West Africa also provides logistical advantages for exports. Akwa Ibom State, the relatively stable rainfall and temperature conditions in Akwa Ibom make it another prime location for Aquilaria cultivation. Rivers State, the forested regions of Rivers State, along with abundant rainfall, provide an environment conducive to the growth of Aquilaria trees. Edo State, Edo's rich, well-drained soils and favorable weather conditions support the growth of high-quality Aquilaria trees. Ondo State, known for its agroforestry practices, Ondo's humid tropical climate is another region conducive to the cultivation of Aquilaria. Ideal soil and weather conditions for Aquilaria trees. Aquilaria trees thrive in tropical climates with high humidity and regular rainfall. The key soil and weather conditions required for successful cultivation include: temperature. Aquilaria trees require a warm climate with average temperatures between 25 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius. Rainfall. Consistent rainfall is crucial, with an annual rainfall of 1,500 to 2,500 millimeters being ideal. Aquilaria trees are generally sensitive to prolonged dry spells. Soil, well drained, fertile soils rich in organic matter are essential for healthy growth. Sandy loam or clay loam soils are preferred, with a pH range of 5.5 to 7.5. Humidity, high humidity levels, between 60 to 80%, are ideal for the optimal growth of Aquilaria trees, which is why Nigeria's humid tropical regions are favorable. Economic feasibility of Aquilaria cultivation, processing, and marketing oud fragrance. Economic potential of cultivation. The cultivation of Aquilaria trees presents several economic opportunities for Nigerian farmers and investors. A few key economic considerations include: high-value crop. Agarwood is one of the most expensive raw materials in the world, with prices varying based on the quality and quantity of resin in the wood. The global market for oud is projected to reach billions of dollars in the coming years. Diversification of agriculture. Aquilaria cultivation can help diversify agricultural output in Nigeria, reducing dependency on traditional crops like cocoa, oil palm, and cassava. Job creation. The establishment of Aquilaria plantations can create numerous employment opportunities in farming, processing, and marketing sectors.
Processing and harvesting. Processing agarwood involves a multi-step procedure. Inoculation. While natural resin formation occurs when trees are infected by fungi, farmers may also use artificial inoculation methods to stimulate resin production. Harvesting. Once trees reach maturity, usually between 7 to 10 years, they are carefully cut to extract the agarwood. Only trees with sufficient resin accumulation are harvested. Extraction of agarwood. After harvesting, the wood is cleaned, dried, and tested for resin content. The wood with higher resin content is used for producing high-quality oud. Processing techniques also include distillation to extract oud oil, which is then bottled and sold in various forms: perfume, incense, etc. Marketing opportunities. The global market for oud fragrance is expanding, particularly in the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and Western luxury markets. There is growing demand for natural, sustainable, and high-quality oud products. Key marketing opportunities for Nigerian producers include: export potential. Nigeria's geographical location and shipping infrastructure make it well-positioned to export oud to international markets, especially the Middle East, where oud is highly valued. Local fragrance industry. There is increasing demand for local production of oud fragrance in Nigeria, particularly as the luxury and perfume industries continue to grow. Value addition. By processing agarwood locally, Nigeria can create added value through the production of oud oil, incense, and other fragrant products, improving the economic returns from Aquilaria cultivation. Challenges and risks. Despite the promising economic outlook, several challenges could affect the success of Aquilaria cultivation and oud production. Initial investment. The upfront costs of establishing Aquilaria plantations and setting up processing facilities can be high. However, long-term profits make the investment worthwhile. Climate risks. Variations in rainfall patterns or droughts can impact the growth and resin production of Aquilaria trees. Lack of expertise. The cultivation and processing of Aquilaria trees are relatively new in Nigeria, requiring investment in training and the development of technical expertise. Market competition. As more countries enter the market, Nigerian producers will need to focus on producing high-quality oud to remain competitive.
Conclusion. Aquilaria tree cultivation in Nigeria holds substantial economic promise, with significant opportunities for local farmers, processors, and exporters. Given the global demand for oud and the favorable environmental conditions in regions like Cross River, Akwa Ibom, and Rivers states, there is potential for Nigeria to emerge as a key player in the international agarwood market. However, achieving success in this sector requires overcoming challenges such as high initial investment, technical expertise, and market competition. By addressing these challenges, Nigeria can capitalize on the growing global demand for oud fragrance, thus contributing to the country's economic diversification and agricultural development. Recommendations. Investment in research and development. To improve the efficiency of cultivation, harvesting, and processing, R&D should focus on best practices for inoculation, resin production, and sustainable plantation management. Government support. Government incentives, such as subsidies for agro-investments, training programs, and export facilitation, will be crucial in encouraging more farmers and businesses to enter the Aquilaria industry. Public-private partnerships, collaboration between the government and private investors will enhance the commercial viability of Aquilaria cultivation and oud production in Nigeria. With the right investments and strategies in place, Nigeria has the potential to become a leading producer of oud in Africa and globally. If you would like to learn more or wish to discuss paid brand sponsorship of any of our agribusiness videos, please contact us on any of the social media handles below. Quote of the week. Agarwood, the wood of the gods, has been traded and highly coveted for thousands of years. Anonymous.